What's up, everybody? My wife and I decided we wanted to build a gravel paver patio before the summertime started. So I have put together a little video so y'all can see the process on how it all came together. So let's go. So the area that we were using was formerly a floating deck, so it was already carved out to the dimensions that we wanted. As you can see here, all we're doing is going ahead and leveling out the landscaping edging so that it's even on all sides. The next thing we wanted to do was go ahead and till the soil once it got dry to make sure that it was ready for compacting. We went ahead and rented a compactor, but the compactor ended up doing a little bit more damage than good because apparently it was a little bit more wet under there than we thought, so we just used a hand compactor instead to compact the soil. After that, we went ahead and grabbed some landscaping tarp and put the landscaping tarp down in order to block, or weed blocker, whichever one you want to call it. But we put that down in order to block off all of the weeds from coming up, and went ahead and sprayed down there as well some weed and grass repellent to make sure nothing grows through. Then we bought these 24 by 24 pavers, and we couldn't find any in the dark black color that we wanted, so we just went ahead and got some paint and painted the pavers as they were stacked up, and then painted the tops of them once we were done with that. These pavers are 24 by 24, so they're pretty heavy. You need some good muscle to deal with these, so be prepared to do some manual labor. The next step was actually leveling the sand, and unfortunately I don't really have a video on that because the camera fell down during this process. But you want to make sure to level the sand out by using PVC pipes, which we did use. And then after that, as we were finishing up leveling it, I had a friend come over and help me compact the sand using the hand compactor. And we started taking out the pieces and seeing what it could potentially look like if the fire pit was in the middle. And after that, we went ahead and instead of using a paver base, we actually used Brock paver panels, which do the same thing, but you don't have to dig as deep into the ground, so you can just throw these on top of the sand instead of putting this layer up under the sand. So we laid those down in preparation for putting down the actual pavers. So we put down the pavers and used 2x4s to have proper spacing in between. As you can see, I'm checking it with the level here and there. And then after we went ahead and finished all the spacing, we went ahead and added in all of the decorative rocks. All in all, this project didn't exactly turn out the way that we thought it would. Took a few wrong measurements prior, but we ended up liking it. It ended up coming together in a way that we didn't necessarily expect, but we were pleasantly surprised. So excited for you guys to see the finished product here shortly. But there are a few things that we did not get to do. One of those is cementing and smoothing over the fire pit, and I will create a separate video to show you guys how we end up putting that together. And this is the almost finished product. We just gotta do a little cleanup and fix up the fire pit, and we'll be done. I'll post part 2 where we're fixing up the fire pit in another video.